That premium t-shirt you bought didn't lose its shape because you washed it wrong. It lost its shape because its quality was a chemical illusion. Welcome to the sizing scam. When you touch a garment in a retail store, you are evaluating its weight and hand feel. You assume this density comes from high-quality fibers and superior mechanical construction. In reality, conventional fast fashion relies on a massive chemical intervention to simulate quality. Factories pump short-staple, low-grade yarns full of industrial sizing agents before they hit the shelves. This chemical cocktail is a heavy mix of synthetic starches, silicone softeners, formaldehyde, and clay derivatives. It artificially coats the weak skeletal structure of the cheap fabric. This process creates a temporary hologram of premium density. It allows brands to take a fundamentally flawed, transparent textile and mask it as a durable, heavyweight product. The deception is remarkably effective under the bright lights of a retail environment. The consumer makes a purchasing decision based entirely on a fabricated tactile experience that will not last. The breaking point arrives during the very first domestic machine wash. As water and detergent penetrate the fabric, the chemical illusion begins to rapidly dissolve and wash away. Once these sizing agents are stripped from the yarn, the true nature of the garment is exposed. The textile instantly loses up to 10% of its physical weight. The fabric structure collapses, the surface becomes rough, and the seams twist violently out of shape. The garment you pull out of the machine is not the one you bought. This catastrophic failure is not an accidental production error. It is a highly calibrated, systemic feature designed to force the consumer into a continuous, rapid replacement cycle. By externalizing the cost of true mechanical quality, brands maximize their profit margins. They sell a disposable chemical coating, while the consumer blames themselves for ruining the clothes. This temporary sizing washes directly into the global water supply. The chemical runoff from domestic washing machines constitutes a massive, undocumented source of environmental contamination. True quality cannot be sprayed on in a finishing bath. Structural integrity must be engineered into the core matrix of the yarn from the very beginning of the supply chain. Advanced botanical fibers, like precision-engineered cellulosic materials, rely on their inherent biological strength. Their density and drape are permanent physical properties, not temporary chemical illusions. Achieving this level of mechanical performance requires time, advanced spinning techniques, and superior raw materials. It demands loop-based construction methods that naturally absorb stress without synthetic fillers. A fabric engineered with integrity will maintain its exact weight, shape, and tactile profile wash after wash. It does not rely on a toxic crutch to survive the consumer's daily life. The industry must pivot away from deceptive finishing treatments. Transparency dictates that a textile's retail hand feel must perfectly match its post-wash reality. We need strict international regulations on the allowable percentage of temporary sizing agents in commercial textiles. The law must protect consumers from engineered product failure. Shifting consumer behavior starts with exposing the mechanics of the deception. When buyers understand they are paying for a chemical hologram, the demand for fast fashion will crash. The future of apparel is built on absolute material honesty. We must demand textiles where the physical performance is dictated by advanced biological engineering, not a temporary chemical wash.